Hi there ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the DutchRC channel. Thank you very much for watching, and I've got me another box. Yes sir, and it hardly fits in screen. It is a HydroPro, and if you didn't know that, HydroPro is HobbyKing's slightly upmarket boat brand. And this box contains the Affinity, a racing yacht, a sailing yacht. Now, this is kind of a break of the norm for HobbyKing really. Most of the HobbyKing products are intended for fun flying, fun driving or fun boating. This boat is aimed at the more serious RC sailor. It is a RG65 compliant boat, and RG65 is a international racing standard for 65 centimeter racing yachts. So yeah, you could enter into races all around the world actually with this boat. Now obviously you can also just fun sail it, as I will probably mostly do, but yeah, it is compliant, and as you I'll have a link in the description, and as you'll see, it is around what, 120 euros I think, which is pretty, it's not expensive for a competition class of a racing yacht. It actually comes with two sail sets. I'll show that in a minute. And let's see, yeah, the total length of the hull is 650 millimeters, 65 centimeters, and it runs on 4 AA's, and you need a transmitter and a receiver to run it. Okay, let's have a look what the boat looks like. Okay, a bit of a wide angle shot first to see the entire boat. Well, almost the entire boat. As you can see, a pretty long keel, or sword if you will, with a balancing weight. The sword or keel is fully aluminum, that's nice, it's very stiff. And a rudder over here, also pretty long rudder, which is very nice in my opinion. This one is plastic, which is just fine. And this is one of the two rigs that comes with the boat. This is the larger one, so for low winds. I've got it all rigged up. You do have to do most of the tying of knots and string work yourself on this boat, which is fine. More experienced sailors will have no trouble rigging this up. There are a myriad of ways to rig it up. I'll take you in for a closer look in a minute, of course. But yeah, it just depends on the personal preferences how you rig a boat like this up. The manual is pretty good. If you are not an experienced sailor, it will get you by. You'll be able to rig this boat up, no problem with that manual. Does take a bit of time, a few hours. But well, then you're set to go. Let's see. Yeah, the second sail actually also comes with a second mast, a slightly shorter mast, a second boom, and a second jig boom as well. Everything you need to quickly swap out an entire rig if the wind increases, for instance. So that's nice. Okay, let's take a closer look at this boat. So, starting from the bow of the boat, it has a nice rubber and collision protector at the front. This black piece, very nice. Saves your competitors mainly from damage to their hull. Yeah, this is a rubber spring really, that keeps tension on the rigging line. There is actually a second one of these rubber elastic bands in the package, so that's nice. And yeah, like I said, I have done my rigging a certain way and not according to the manual. And I'm not saying this is the best way, it is just a way. And at this moment I have not tried my setup yet. I'll probably have to adjust angles a bit after a few tries, but yeah. There are, as with most RC sailing yachts, there's a myriad of ways of adjusting things. I can adjust, tension to the jib over here and over here and over here. Yeah, and I can change the camber with sliding this spot up and down. Alright, and as you can probably tell, the mast is not held up sideways with strings. Yeah, I've sailed more boats like this and it seems to work out. I also have RC sailing boats that do have rigging to the side of the mast. Yeah, this is, I think, I'm not sure, a carbon mast, which is a bit better than what comes with most, at least toy grade RC sailing boats. There are actually ball bearings in the seating of the mast over here, which is very nice. The main boom is adjustable in angle, as you can probably tell over here. Very nice. The sails, by the way, themselves are, I think, Mylar. I'm not completely sure. I'm pretty sure it's Mylar. They don't have rip stopping though. I'm not sure. Especially if you won't be racing the boat in competitions, that won't be a problem. And let's see, what more can I tell you? Yeah, the hull itself is ABS plastic, which is fine. And what you see over here, this black piece, is actually something I made myself. It is just a rubber mat that fits exactly in this indentation over here. As you can see, the electronics can be reached through this hole. You've got yourself a pack of 4 AA's, which you have to provide yourself. And here is a receiver. You can see the drum of the sail winch. And I'm not sure if that's visible to you. Oops, not like that. The steering servo is over here. All pretty much very accessible, so that's very nice. And if we move further back, we find ourselves the rudder connector over here and an on-off switch, which is very nice actually. You don't have to open up the boat to get to the on-off switch. You can simply turn the boat on and off by pulling and pushing this. Okay, and the boat also comes with this, which is basically a piece of tape that you have to stick on over this hatch. Like I said, I've made this rubber thing. Now, this won't seal the hatch completely, so I'll add this as well. But well, this just helps in keeping the water out a bit, I guess. And actually, if we move completely to the back of the boat, over here you've got yourself a water drain. You just pull out this black piece and then you can drain out the water if any water has gotten into your boat. In my experience, you don't get a lot of water in boats like these. Yeah, if you sail them at sea in high waves, you will, of course, get some water in the boat. Okay, that's basically it for the detailed view of this boat. In the coming days I'll show you some sailing action with this boat as well. I do have to do some trimming, of course, but we'll have a look at that together. For now, if you have any questions about this HydroPro Affinity, please let me know. And hope to see you back in another video. Bye bye!